Howdy El Paso, this is Chris Driven once again. This is totally unplanned. I have a twinsy right here next to me, but here we have the 2025 Tundra SR5, and I'm going to be giving everybody a in-depth walk around of this truck and just practically show you everything that the truck has to offer inside and out, all around. And quick shout out to the Fox Auto team. If you're in El Paso, or you're passing through, come down to Fox Toyota if you want to get yourself a Toyota, and ask for David Maldonado, who gave me the keys to the vehicles today. If he's not here, you can also ask for Edwin F., who also gladly helps me. But nonetheless, we're gonna start. Let's start with the trunk. Oh dang, that's really damp. Definitely a spray and bed liner. If you want to get in the trunk, step right there, and just like that. You want to put it back up. That was actually not too hard. And see if the trunk comes up with this button. Okay, so yeah, it has a trunk button for it to come down. Maybe you can see on there. But yeah, let's see how heavy it is. I would say that's moderately light. And then I will be posting the specs of this vehicle down below, so that way you don't have to hear some of the boring stuff you might not want to hear in this video. So here you have a black chrome exhaust with the Toyota logo. And these rims right here, or the entire wheel setup, it's crazy, I would have to say. I mean, this thing is ready to go off-road. This one is, I don't believe it's a 4x4. I will show you in the video later on. But yeah, so these are the Goodyear Wranglers. And for your tire size, for those wondering, 265/70 R18. And these are the Duratrack RTs. You can ask me what that is, I have no idea. Okay, and then automatically I can tell you it does not come with a blind spot monitor for this model. Have a little cubby there for a wallet, keys, bottle holder, your cups. That's the light for the back of the truck, which should be LED. Yep. LED lighting, auto start stop, which, yeah, I'm gonna say I don't normally like to use that. And then we're gonna open up the trunk later on to see how easy it is. This already comes with weather floor mats, which is nice. Electronic seats, which is nice as well. And then I want to show everybody to make sure that I am in my proper driving position. Let's go to the little Tundra here. Shows you what is open, what is closed. So right here, I am already at my driving position. Up here you see, oh man, and this is rubber right here too, so if you have your phone or whatever, it is not gonna slip around, so that's also very good. Up here, a little LED lighting, could be brighter if you want to upgrade those. And then right up here you can see that it comes with that awesome roll down window that nobody else has besides the 4Runner. Honestly, this is probably the only reason to even buy a Toyota in the first place, whether it's Any Tundra that comes with that roll down window or 4Runner, that's the best thing ever. I mean, nobody else really has that. Come at me with it. Just kidding. Oddly enough, there is a 12 volt. I'm gonna have to say that's if you want to install any dash cams, you know, the wire's just gonna run up. But that's just, I'm just noting that really quick to everybody. Here for your towing. And then if we turn this on, I'm gonna run you through all the little drive modes that it has. That's cool. Okay, so right here. Oh boy. Just kidding. That's not the actual. Okay. It's your radio, trip distance, tire pressure, which is amazing to have. No trailer selected. Oh, that's interesting. I'm so sorry that my phone's going off. Oh, there you go. So when you're off-roading, it tells you your pitch and roll. That's amazing. Over here, trailer settings. Interesting. Trailer light check. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And then of course it does come with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, really important. Down here I can tell you, you have your wireless charging. You have more storage. There's just storage everywhere in this truck. That was the one thing I noticed when I first came in. I was like, what is this? What is this? What is this? There's a lot. No, seriously, there is a lot of space for storage. I can't even imagine how much, you know, stuff you need to put in there besides, you know, your Big Mac can fit there with your fries. I don't know, there's just, you can eat in here. You can definitely eat. And then you have to open it right here with the push of this button. Let me check my messages. I have to, let me see, let me check. Okay, no, I'm good. Sorry, I have a fiance that's not feeling well, so in case she needs to get out. Anyway, back here we have, oh, okay. So if I wanted to open it, okay, that's really good to have. So right here you have to turn this little knob to open it. You set your own pin, and then I like this right here. It has the USB and USB-C charging. You have a little more storage down there, which is a little awkward, but that works. You can slide that open, slide it closed. And then for your drive modes, of course, comes with towing. Let's check out what the drive modes, what we got here. I probably should have not opened that trunk right there. So yeah, drive modes, let's see. Oh, yeah, see, it keeps telling me about the trunk. So with drive modes, you have to turn this little knob, so let's do that. So we got Eco, Normal, and a Sport. We have Sport mode here. And then you go back to Normal and Eco mode. Yeah. And then tow haul mode, I want to see if it shows anything here. Just lets you know that it's on. And then you have your hazards. This is a little, oh, okay. So that increases, decreases. All right, very simple. What are the modes here though? What is that? Oh, okay. So that changes the positioning of where you want that. Another USB cable charging right here. Auto, that's for the AC as well. But yeah, so you have all your buttons right here for everything that you would need. And then this right here is your parking brake, to let yourself know that it is on. It's gonna say park. And then you have your brake hold. So what that means for those that don't know, if you're in drive, you know, if you're in a drive-through or you're stuck in traffic, You take your foot off the brake and brake hold. Even when it's in drive, it's gonna hold you in place. So it's very useful sometimes when you need it. More storage here. And if we open this, you got even more storage with what looks like dividers, which is nice. Okay, and then so we're gonna turn this off and we're gonna walk towards the back. And look at that. Because I did open the door earlier, it lets you know, especially if you have a child or any dog, you know, you don't want to forget. It reminds you, which is really cool. So back here, you don't have a button for the gas cap, which is awesome. You could hang your gas cap right there. Can't miss it. Either I'm turning it wrong or what's going on. It's like a child lock safety. Oh yeah, I was turning it the wrong way. Sorry. Oh boy. That door almost opens up like about 90 degrees. That was a little more than I expected. So if you have a baby seat that you want to put in here, you can easily fit in there, no problem. I'm curious to see what's back here. Oh, so if you pull this tab up, I'm sure it comes up. Other people have yelled at me about not folding these headrests down, so in order to show you that, let's see what that looks like. Okay, there. Nobody yelled at me now. So with the headrest folded down, you pull this tab up. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot, because I'm gonna get yelled at once again. Okay, so that doesn't come up. Does this come up? That makes sense. Okay. See, for me, this is me also exploring for the first time. Everything that I do is the first time, so that's what kind of makes this fun for me, because you know, I get the genuine surprise and reaction to everything. But the amount of storage under the seats is enormous. You can probably fit a mattress down here, twin mattress. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, the storage down here is enormous, which, wow. I'm glad that they finally had that, because I believe for the second generation Tundras, they just don't have anything down there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but for those that do own a second generation or have owned it, I'm telling you right now, I want to get one. I'm just putting it out there. Okay, so from what it looks like, you can't fold these seats upwards. I mean, there's not really any sort of reason to have these folded down. But there is some storage here. You can put your groceries right here. There's a little hinge right there, some more storage. But yeah, just to confirm, I mean, because I've tried it, I thought this was like a little pulley system to put these up, but it doesn't work because these just fold upwards. But yeah, I feel like if you do have a dog, you can just have them here. Just make sure to have any sort of protective covering if you'd like. A lot of dads get so upset when the dogs come in here. Meanies. Anyway, we love you, dads. But down here you have USB, USB-C charging, a little cubby storage. You can put some Kit Kats, Reese's Pieces, some Chicos Tacos. I think you can fit some Chicos Tacos in there too. That's a joke, of course. Rear AC, very important. Cup holders. It does not come with an armrest too, as you can see. No armrest. But as we jump in, or before we jump in, I always like to clear my feet of any dirt, because I do not want to get these dirty. I'm gonna close this. The door sounds solid. I think I can put the camera, I can put the camera right there. I can't see myself though. Can you see me? The amount of space in here is, obviously, I have space. Can we see that? Can we see that, everybody? Look at the amount of legroom that I have. That's a good size 8 right there, I'm gonna say. If we want to confirm that, look, this is a size 11. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say. Plenty of space. That's almost the size of my shoe, folks. But no, yeah, there's plenty of space. If you have people that are tall, no problem at all. Could even fit Shaq back here if you like. But this guy right here looks like this, and then if you want to put it up, yeah, cool. So sorry, this is just how I am. I'm just gonna kind of let myself be. But the nice thing back here is it has grab handles, and for the driver's seat it has grab handles. Very nice. I'm trying to say 2 words at once. It's like my weirdest thing. And then you don't have any storage back here, but you do have it on the passenger side. That's mostly convenient for the driver's side, so if you have a sunshade you want to just slip back there, you can, or you can even put it in between the seats. And what my fiance and I call the abyss, because everything just happens to disappear down there. McDonald's French fries. But yeah, and then you can see right there that we do have lighting in the trunk, which is very, very nice. Tundra stamps right there in the back too. But if you want to see the remote in action as well, we can do that. Just make sure your kids aren't standing there. It's gonna whack them on the head. Okay. So yeah, that's just about everything that there is to see on this Tundra. I would have to say, I guess compared to the second generation, although I have not driven it yet, but it does not entirely feel like you're driving a truck, so the steering's not very heavy. And yeah, so it was fairly easy to drive. Okay, so we got hood struts, and here what you're looking at is, I'll post it on screen. I know a lot of people are conflicted with, you know, these full-size trucks having twin turbos, and I just wish that the V8 was optional. If it was optional, that would be great. You know, I know nobody likes to be forced to just pick the one type of engine that there is, or 2 types, whether you're getting the twin turbo or if you're getting the hybrid. But nowadays, with how expensive the world is, you know, people want to save gas, so that's just kind of what the world's going to. And then these are functional air ducts. And then obviously these side steps right here, you have Toyota embossed in it. These are some pretty large steps, and so they're not mounted to the frame, so if you want to take them off, this is what it's gonna take. Take a look at the undercarriage. Now minis. And with these mud flaps back here, it does not bend, which if you're going off-road by accident or for fun, be mindful that these might mess up this entire area. So remove these or change them for mud flaps that are flexible. That's just me noting that in case. So check it out. We have over there the little Tundra, and then we have big Tundra. Okay, so yeah, that's about it for this video. Once again, if you're in El Paso, just ask for David Maldonado or Edwin F if you visit Fox Toyota. Just come and check it out. There's a reason why I come back to this dealership. You know, I don't have to be loyal to anybody. However, these guys make me feel at home. So this is the reason why I always come back to Fox Toyota. And yeah. Alrighty, so once again, I am going to be driving this around the parking lot and going to park it in its spot, just to kind of give you a little impression of what it's like. I could test drive it, but I'd rather not waste anybody's time and also risk getting into an accident, because El Pasoans, frankly, are not good drivers, and not many other people can say that about other cities. Anyway, so as I mentioned earlier, the steering on the Tundra is not heavy at all. It's fairly easy to drive, or you know, if you have any issues with the steering being very heavy, the Tundra, it feels good to drive. But yeah, it's very comfortable though to drive, so that's important. And then so of course I'm gonna be parking it in its spot where it needs to go, so don't mind me doing one-handed activities. This is actually why I want to get a POV camera. That way I can be hands-free and I can focus a lot more on filming what I need to. I'm comfortable right there. But yeah, so check it out. This Toyota lot is full of Toyotas. Full.